Let's spill that tea. Humble tea it is. Hey, it is that time of the week for another humble tea. And, this week, sometimes I go and I know exactly what I want to talk about. And sometimes the message just kind of gotta come to me. Just figuring out things, and then I reflect on it and how it affects me and things from the past. And that's what happened this week. It's about pettiness, kind of like, again, kind of with a toxic relationship, but a little bit more on yourself, once again, and how the pettiness and that little stuff affects you more than it does the other person. And if you can let go and just not, it'll be better. I was gonna have some tea, but something messed up. I don't know, it's being really weird, but I got my water, so we're all good and we're gonna talk. So, okay, pettiness. When a relationship, whether friendship, dating, whatever it may be, it doesn't work out. And maybe you block each other, whatever it may be. Just let it go. Whatever it may be, even if they come for you, the more you feed in, even if it is them and all you're doing is defending yourself, it's gonna be like talking to a brick wall. You're just feeding into it and just making the situation worse, making yourself look bad. So just block, be done. Don't talk about it, If you block someone, they're bad, they've had issues, whatever, and you feel like you have a following, you want to warn your friends or something, tell them. Yes, and of course, though you're close friends, you could tell them about this person and vent to them and stuff like that, but and vent in a constructive way, even to other people. It's good to vent, but there's a difference in venting and just being petty. When you block the person and all this stuff, and then you want something because you don't want them to have it, or whatever the case may be, that's just pettiness. Don't let someone else's success hinder your, don't let what you want do something just because you don't want someone else to have it. Do something because you want it, and that's all that matters, okay? So, just you block them, and that's it. Don't talk about them. Just don't. Again, vent and all that stuff, but if they're coming and saying it's your fault or whatever it may be, just let it be. Whatever they may say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anyone. Okay, because in the end, yes, you may feel like you have to justify yourself, and yes, maybe sometimes it's good, whatever the case may be. But in this case, usually, you don't have to justify yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone except for believe the Lord above, okay? You owe no one anything. If you feel that, Joe Blow is doing you dirty and it just, and people are coming for you and saying that you're the toxic one, and whatever the case may be, don't feed into it. If it just, you don't have to prove anything. I guess what I mean is, if someone else is trying to defend that person and say, oh, but they're not like that, you're like that, and attacking you, whatever happens between you and that person, whoever, or multiple people, whatever, but you just block, be done, don't feed into it. The more you feed into it, the more you show whatever. You just don't feed into it. And that's easier said than done. But, okay, so I've talked about, before the truest friends and how I've had, I guess, in a way, had someone online lie, catfish, Luckily, I wasn't, dating the person, was just friends, but knew other people that were. And, this was years ago. And at the time when it happened, I was very hurt, very scared and all that, and I was warning people and all that. And, this person was still around. I'm not, I've moved on. I've said my piece, whatever. It's here nor there. It's years ago, like I said. They're going to do what they're going to do. As long as they don't hurt anybody, I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still going to be cautious. And, I'm still going to be cautious and still tell people. But, like I said, one, I am no better than anyone. Everyone deserves forgiveness. Does that mean that I am going to go talk to that person? No. Just because I forgive doesn't mean I have to be friends or anything like that. I won't talk crap. I won't, I may have a lot of hurt and stuff from my past, but I won't, go online saying nothing. It's just, I've got on about my life. I have my friends and my family and my Twitch fam and my YouTube fam, and, it is what it is. But, like I said, at the time, when it all happened, I warned the people that I knew about, like I said, because I was seeing that they were talking to this person. I just wanted, like I said, it's a warning. It was, let them know, hey, they're being themselves right now, but who knows, they have subject with lying and, being these multiple people, and because I heard, seeing them, talking, doing videos with this person, and, months go by, whatever, and I see them doing it, and it kind of hurt, but then it's like, okay, look, again, like I said, anyone can be forgiven, whatever, and they didn't know that part in the past, whatever it may be, it is what it is, but I said my piece. I said, what had happened, let them know, but you gotta go on and move on. And like I said, I have forgive, but not forgotten, but, I've moved on that part of my life. Again, and kind of the same circle, a TikTok or something, I may say video, and that person may comment. That I just keep on going. I may get frustrated sometimes, or there may be a movie or something because of my past that's hard to watch. Because that people ruined in the ground, but trying to not to let it, it's just, it's just still part of that stepstone. So like I said, it's not perfect, and you're not going to do it overnight. This has been several years now, like I've realized that Good Mythical Morning started 10 years ago in 2012, and that's the year I graduated. It's been 10 years since I've been in high school. 10 freaking years. That's nuts. About to be 28. It's funny. I think my birthday's on a Wednesday, so. February 2nd. Anyways, yeah. So, like I said, forgive, but don't forget or forget. Anyways, it's not easy, but, by me letting go. Yeah, okay, so, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, if I was to hold on to that, if I was pretty mad, then never watch someone's videos or something because they kept talking. if I let that eat me alive, like, like I said, there's still some maybe movies or this or that that's hard for me to watch because memories. Still do. Or still trying to, or whatever. But it's a process. But like I said, if I just cut everything out, that would affect me. No one else would care. They're going about their life. And so, but if I do stuff that I enjoy and I, just, and look past it, whatever it may be, that's where I am, Yeah, there's, sometimes I see it, watch it with my new friends, watch a movie with my new friends and enjoy it, and then make new memories or, whatever it may be. It's not easy, but you can do it. But, by, like I said, resenting or holding that in, not letting go, all you do is hurt yourself. So, you gotta let it go. And just, also, high school, petty, just teenage, like I said, blocking is good. If you just block someone, you don't have to see them, whatever. Just go, be done, go about your way, talk to people who are important to you, and all that stuff. And that's all that matters. If people are coming for you, just block them. If they're saying something, just block them. You don't owe anyone explanation. And if you do it, just show. If they're coming for you, and it's truly, and you're trying to prove, oh no, like I said, if they're coming for you, and so then you're calling them out, and you're saying stuff, hey, look at them, you're just feeding into it. Like, there's one thing of, like I said, ranting and, like, being cautious, telling people, hey, be careful of this person, but just say, I'm not doing it. I mean, just repeating yourself. It's not me. They're, like, the ones who matter the most, well, one, listen to you, know the truth, know you, and it'll be there for you. But the ones that are creating that, they don't care. All they want to do is make you mad, make you come back, try to show the other people how you are, and just, poke that bear. Don't give it to them. Don't feed them. Don't feed the bears. You know what they said? Don't feed the bears. Do not feed the bears. Okay, just don't. And it'll be so much better. Just, you see it, you block. And like I said, easier said than done. Easier said than done. Very much so. But you got that, it's again, like fights and stuff like that. Take a step back. You read that, you get upset, go outside, scream. Go outside, get fresh air. Go, listen to music. Just, don't think about it. And then you come back to it and you look and you block. You look and, go talk to a friend and say, how do I handle this? Can you help me? Like, this is not true or whatever. And then maybe they talk you into say, hey, just ignore it. Block them. Don't listen to them. Sometimes it's good to block someone, because then you don't have to see their stuff. They don't have to see yours. This is online, obviously. But, sometimes it's good. Block, be done. They don't see your stuff. You don't see theirs. There's no stalking. But then sometimes, because then they can see that you blocked them. And that they'll want to go posting, oh my god, this person blocked me. They're so talking, whatever. So sometimes it's just like, just ignore them. Just ignore. And again, they can do that. And they can post on that. But then, you know what that shows? Because you're not doing nothing, you don't say nothing, it makes them look worse. So, if they're saying something and you don't say anything, but maybe you just block them, you don't know anything, you don't do anything, then they show their true colors. Let them show their true colors. And you just sit back, go read a book, go play games, go be with friends, go be with family, go listen to music, go do whatever makes you happy, and then let them deal with that toxic drama stuff, and just just don't. Like, you would be a happier person. And like I said before, you don't like someone, you don't like someone. But to say that you want something, you want more followers, you want affiliate, you want partner, on Twitch, you want, to be big YouTuber, you want this job, you want whatever it is, so this other person doesn't get it, or you get it before them. No, that's just pettiness. You saying you want it so they don't, because they're toxic or whatever. No. You do it for you. You do what makes you happy, and the rest will follow. You don't do something so someone else can't have something. No. You do it, and that's all that matters. Don't pay attention to someone else's success, because if you're chasing someone else's success, if you're going after trying to tear someone down if you're trying to tear someone else down to make yourself look better or higher up, you won't win. You will not win. And like the tortoise and the hare. Who won, the turtle or the rabbit? The turtle, slow and steady, wins the race. The turtle took its time out. The hare got cocky. The hare thought it knew everything and just took off. And the turtle took its time and knew it was going to finish the race. It didn't matter how long it took it. It's going to finish the race. So stop trying to be the hare and trying to get there before someone else get to the finish line before someone else does. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. So, yes, it would be a dream to someday get partner or even, big on YouTube. If it happens, it happens. That's my thing. I'm doing what I love, and, if I have to look for something else, I look for something else, but I'm enjoying what I do, and I can do it while also spending time with my niece, who I love dearly, and, seeing her grow up and seeing the world in her eyes. And it's amazing. So, to be able to do both, be with her and make videos and do what I love. But, yeah, like I said, journey, not the destination. And and maybe this is why. It's been 10 years since I've been in high school. High school drama is a mess, and just pettiness. But, okay, so that's online, okay? But this can happen in real life, and what do? You have livestock, there is, what's it called? Restriction. There's a what you can get. I just went blank of it. Oh my god. Oh god. But anyways, you can get it written up if someone's actually stalking you in real life. So in a way, it's like you blocking them. And but yeah, you just block them on your phone, whatever the case may be, and you just. I guess, okay, if it's a coworker, this is real life. Well, okay, everything's real life, but this is in person. It's a coworker. So you have to work with them. You have to be civil. Again, the whole forgive, don't forget. You forgive for yourself, but, they're saying stuff to your coworkers, all that. You don't gotta defend yourself. If your coworkers want to believe that person, whoever, true colors will shine, who believes you or your, their other co-worker, whatever it may be. Yeah. But yeah, no matter who it is. So if they come and they want to say this, or so-and-so said this, that's just rumors that, if they want to say, so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said that, you want to play that rumor game? No. Yep, okay. Just focus on your work, because then in the end, your boss may see that, Okay, they're talking, they're doing all this, and you're just doing your job. You are the one that's gonna get the raise or the promotion or whatever. Like, just don't engage. Again, easier said than done, but you gotta work it. Just stepping back, walk away, say hey, taking a break, going outside if you can, or just kind of taking deep breaths and just like I said, if they know you, or some people, they're not gonna get in the middle, that's between you and that other person. But if there are, then, that one, they don't know you, two, they're not any better. So just stay away from the toxic. And like I said, easier said than done. But it's a constant practice, something you always, you gotta learn as you grow. And, not, it's wasn't easy for me. It's something, like I said, not even a while ago when this happened. Like, this was something over the years, like, I was still getting frustrated when I seen this person. And I was still just like, oh, how can they just go on? But then just realize no one is not of forgiveness, over my eyes, like child abusers, the abusers, whatever the case may be. That, I don't know, it's hard for me, but that's a whole other subject, okay? But like I said, I am not above anyone, and so they live their life, I live mine, and I'm happy, and I have my friends, I have my family. That's all that matters. So, just like I said, pettiness is exactly what it is. It's petty. Like, it's dumb. It just doesn't make sense. You don't need it. You just don't. Like, you will be a much happier person if you just ignore, just, you see something, you just delete, block, whatever it may be, walk away. Because sometimes silence speaks louder than an argument or saying. Sometimes walking away shows so much more strength than trying to defend yourself. Like I said, you don't owe anyone anything, any explanation, any, so whatever it is, like some talks. I mean, obviously, like, hit someone with your car, or whatever, like, you're gonna be sorry, like, it's different. But it's a toxic relationship, y'all decide both not to be friends anymore, or not date, whatever it is, that's one, between you two. Two, they start coming for you, whatever it may be, stalking you or whatever, just be done. Like, obviously, that's why you don't want to be with them. You don't want to be friends. Like, so just don't. Just ignore it. Just whatever. And yes, obviously, you date them. You friends with them. You feel this special bond. So it's hard. It's hard to let go. Is that, again, easier said than done. But if you feel in your heart and heart that it's what's for best, whatever it may be for yourself, and you gotta do that for yourself and say, I got to walk away. That's what happened middle of last year. My friends walked away, and it was the best thing that could have happened. I was having, last year was a blur, okay? But, it was just a lot. But it showed me a lot, and the truth to myself and to what I was doing. And, pretty much taking time bombs, self-destructing myself because of the past. And just, not being able to move on. And so, see, and that's another thing. Just, you gotta be able to move on. And, like I said, if they truly mean something, if you truly care about that person, And, sometimes distance, sometimes walking away is actually the best thing in a relationship. Like I said, sometimes being alone, having to do, just figure it all out is the best. And there's this thing, if you love someone, set them free. If you love someone, set them free. If you love something, whatever the case may be, if they come back, they're yours. Not wasn't meant to be. That can be for a loved one, a partner, or even friendship. You care that much, you're gonna work it out. It may be months, it may be years, but case may be, point is, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But sometimes you need that space. You need that time to think. You need that time to be alone, to feel that, to see whatever it was. But to stalk, to not let them breathe or just go on, and let yourself on. You're only hurting yourself, to that person, you keep doing it, just walk away, just don't. Both sides to that, if you're doing it to that person, just don't. All you're doing is just poking the bear. And just looking to you, you don't need to. Just don't. But, yeah. I think that's good for this week. Yeah. I don't know. I might talk more about this. I seem to really like these deep ones. But yeah, and again, I'll talk about this just say. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. If you have anything you would like to add, maybe we could talk about this more. Really think about doing a Q&A podcast if y'all have any questions, something that I can answer to. But yeah, that's it for this week's. Yeah. Again, I'm almost finished with season 7 of Once Upon a Time. Me and my friends almost finished watching that, and I just, in love with it. I feel like that they've so just even more of the surprises. You think it's going this way, and then it completely changes it. And that's Once Upon a Time a lot, but just the predictability is so different, and it's just, it's not what I thought. And like I said, sometimes you gotta give things another chance. But yeah, I'll definitely go depth in it when finish and my thoughts and all that. But definitely different than 2020 when I did a review on Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I like season 7. There, if not love season 7. Yes, it's sad that Snow and Charmy and Emma are not in it. Well, Emma is a little bit, and I think Snow and Charmy probably late, they'll have an episode or so. But they're happy. They had their happy endings. It's like I said, but it is cool to see Henry's side and Henry growing up, because that was the thing a lot. He was a kid and growing up, and it was what was his story? And so it's cute seeing his story. So his chapter. So Henry's chapter. It's probably maybe I'll call the podcast. But the next chapter, Henry's chapter, I don't know. But yeah, so it's I highly recommend. If you never did watch it and you watched Once Upon a Time but you stopped at season 7, give it another try. At least watch the first 2. At least watch the first 2 episodes and then decide, okay? You gotta see it as, if instead of season 7, gotta kinda see it as season 1 or a spinoff, because while there's Henry and there's some people that we already know, it's a lot of new characters, so you gotta get to know the characters, and it's hard in the first episode, so just give it a couple episodes. But yeah, I will be reviewing on that probably the end of the month sometime. But yeah, that is it for this week's episode. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Any of that fun stuff. If you don't yet subscribe, wherever you're listening to this, follow, whatever it may be. But thank you so much. And until next time, that is all the tea I have. Bye, guys.